I wonder, like, what, in your opinion, what does it cost to be under design as a startup at each stage? Like, what are the stage? Because I think design is always looked as an artistic lens, almost, because I think certain design institutes also make it that way for us as education, but it's a business. It's logical. Design is, and it's not computational, but it's, yeah,
It has a
it
purpose.
has a purpose, right?
It's not
It's a problem solving thing. So yeah, what's your take on that?
Yeah.
What do those stages look like?
Well, you're right. And I'm not a designer by training, by far from it. But
From your heart, then.
but I've always been fascinated by Scandinavian, Japanese design, German engineering, which in its own way looks at functionality as design
Yeah, absolutely.
from the way they build it. And of course, I've been in the tech industry outside of deep tech. I've been doing this for almost 2.5 decades now. So I've seen that the deficit of design is a big problem, not just in deep tech, but in any product per se. But the way a product is designed makes it, run ahead, leaps and bounds. And that's what it is. But I think, what it costs, a company to be under-designed. Fundamentally, I think the biggest thing is time. You lose a lot of time,
Yeah, I agree.
right? Because when you start off, you have to spend a lot of energy and time to convince investors. You have to spend a lot of time to convince customers who can give you a POC or a pilot project. You have to convince a lot of people at the late stages also.
Yeah.
So with investors, and people will come at my throat for this, but I think, most pitch conversations look like technical lectures,
Yes,
or tutorials, if you will.
absolutely. Yeah, all right.
With the customers, it's a long drawn conversation, which gets flagged or masked as long sales cycles. My view is, if a product is understood, solves a problem, the customer will not take tremendous amount of time.
Yeah,
They will jump at it.
very true.
Um, and also for technical scientific talent to be hired, that's a problem, because they don't understand the mission.
Yeah.
They don't know what the company is building, where it's headed. Should I tag along with them? Should I jump in and contribute? So hiring cuts both ways also, right? So one is time, and second is, of course, the amount of funds that you can raise. You're not able to convince a lot of people, so you go with the partners who can fund you, what they can fund you. You raise little, you lose a lot of equity, or you raise late, and then most often than not, the people who are coming in are not able to write follow-on checks, and then you're struggling for more funds down the line.
Yeah.
That's there. And the third thing is that, a lot of people are unclear about how the pilot will work, at early stages. So you don't know what to expect from the pilot.
Yeah.
What defines success, what is failure, how do you price it, what changes if this product comes in. All of that is
Yeah.
unclear, at least in some of the companies that I've seen closely.